In this installment, we're going to be going over the NBA playoff bet slate for Thursday, May 16th. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for our Thursday, May 16th NBA playoff bet slate we got going on. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetShetsD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91. And don't forget about that Patreon. Right now, we're at the YouTube homepage, currently at 5.06 thousand subscribers. The goal is 10K. Guys, you are doing a phenomenal job right now. If you're already subscribed, continue to like and comment. That helps the YouTube algorithm. If you're not subscribed right now, I do not know why not. You guys are missing out on so much in the community in YouTube and on Patreon. So click that subscribe button right this second. Join the community that we're building. You guys did very solidly on the last video. I encourage you to hit that like button. It was almost 160 likes on the last one. The goal is 200 for today. All right, 200 likes. If you're viewing it, just hit the like button. It's right there. It's right there. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. So if you're watching it, hit the like button. Leave a comment. It would help so much. All right. Now for the Patreon, we did solidly on our picks. Technically, can you say it's a sweep? I did give out first quarter, first half. Those did not come. But the full game, the Celtics did cover the 14.5. They won by 15 points. And the Mavericks came through. They covered the 4.5 and outright won. So we did solidly on yesterday's video. This was some of the results. If you're in the Patreon, this is what I gave out. The Celtics won by 10. I moved it down just a little bit because I'm making a parlay here. I just want to solidify everything. Mavericks covered at 4.5. That was a very good payout. And then the Dallas Mavericks alone by itself on the money line, that came through as well. So if you want the premium plays, if you want the NBA future bets, you go towards the link provided down below and hit that Patreon. All right. For Thursday, we only have one game here. It's the Denver Nuggets going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Game 6. After a wild and crazy beginning of the series with Minnesota going up 2-0, Denver has stormed back and won 3 games in a row. And they're in a situation to close it out and get prepared for either the Thunder or the Dallas Mavericks here. They gave too much life to the Denver Nuggets. The Minnesota Timberwolves had a prime opportunity winning those first 2 games, coming back home and at least getting that third game. But they're in a scenario here where they're scratching and clawing. Denver with all the momentum, and Nikola Jokic is playing on another level right now. Looking at the current odds, minus 135 on the money line for the Timberwolves, with the comeback of the Denver Nuggets at a plus 110. Point spread at a 2.5. Total points at 204.5. So they've been very consistent with that total each and every game throughout the series. For the public bet percentage, 62% of the bets is coming in on the Timberwolves, but 66% of the money is coming in on Denver. That is the sharp money coming in on Denver to close this out. For the point spread, 2.5. 70% of the bets, 76% of the money on that Denver side to cover. And for the total, 94% of the bets and 95% of the money towards the over 204.5. For the injury report, Jamal Murray's been on the injury report for a couple games now. Well, ever since pretty much the Lakers series, but he's been playing through his calf's injury. And for the Timberwolves, main injury we need to focus on is Mike Conley. He did miss the game in Game 5, and that was obviously a big loss. Veteran leader. He was kind of like, well, it wasn't the second best scorer, but the third best scorer. Mike Conley was getting a consistent 10 to 15 points, knocking down key threes. He runs the offense as well. Floor general, orchestrator, veteran. That they need that presence on the court, especially going against the well-run and veteran team here in Denver Nuggets. So him missing Game 6 again would be a big lean for me towards the Denver Nuggets, but we gotta wait on news for that. So stay tuned to RotoWire. That's why I provide that link down below so you can stay up to date on who's in or out. Okay, so What did we see in Game 5? This was the Nikola Jokic game. He stepped out and he's just been more aggressive. He's not playing around anymore. The first 2 games, it looked like he was overwhelmed, but it's like they flicked on a switch, and Jokic has been phenomenal the past 3 games. Denver Nuggets shot phenomenally from the 3-point line, 47%. They out-rebounded them by 5. They dominated points in the paint with 62 points in the paint, and the fast break points. They had 12 more fast break points than the Timberwolves. They just outclassed them in game number 5. And hey, it's not like I don't see an effort coming from Minnesota. I do see them coming out strong in that first half. So you can get creative with Minnesota first half and then Denver Nuggets full game. That would probably be definitely a plus 200 or more type of scenario bet that you could do. But I think when it comes down to the third and fourth quarter area, Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, they've been excellent in those clutch moments. You saw it against the Lakers. I can see it yet again here. I'm going to have to be on the side of the Denver Nuggets. Give me those 2.5 points in this type of environment with a championship team here, and they see blood, and they're on the cusp of moving on to the Western Conference Finals here. So give me the Nuggets plus 2.5. And for the total, we're going to go over the total of that 204. We've seen it the past 2 games. The over's been hitting. I think it's going to be there yet again. And love that over 204.5. So those are going to be our plays. Nuggets plus 2.5. Over 204 of the total. Let me know in that comment section down below if you agree, if you disagree. Does Anthony Edwards have anything left in him? Will we see another Kobe or Michael Jordan-esque type of performance from him? That could definitely happen, and this can go to a Game 7 back in Denver. That's going to be very intriguing to see. So let me know in that comment section down below, what do you foresee happening in this game? Let me know any props. If you want the premium plays, you sign up for that Patreon link provided down below, and I'll be back with another video very soon. All right, peace out.